Hello everyone, it's Sal once again. Uh, we're about to start T7 versus Bompy D5 Week 5 match with Meters Fusion.
Hello.
And I believe it won't take very long until we start. There's already 10 people in the room. Room stability looks like it's perfect. I think that we're just waiting for the lineups for the format is suicide. Probably we can say it's the most common in league matches now. The lineups for T7 will be Dan, Lion, Jestik, Reese, and Sura. Not sure who their bagger will be. Not entirely sure. I believe it would be maybe Lion, not too sure. But for Bomp instead, it's Xavier, Spoofy, Alpha, Swampy, Dino. And their bagger, I'm pretty sure it's Dino, that's what we were told. And
Yeah, Dino's a bagger.
yeah. For T7, I don't think I'm seeing their usual bagger though. Like out of these 5, I usually see all of them running. So okay, Majestic is bagging. Okay, good. Good to know. So turning the room, we haven't started yet. It should be a matter of seconds. Yeah, they're just waiting for confirmation. Okay, apparently, okay, updating Bumpy's lineup. It's gonna be Zavis, Poofy, Keiki, one pin down instead of Alpha. I think Alpha is one of the most recognized players. I'm not sure how this is gonna influence on the match, not having one of them. Do you have any predictions for this?
I think that Bompy could probably take this match, considering that they have a pretty strong lineup for this division by the looks of it. But I wouldn't count out T7 though, because they have Dan, who has been scoring pretty consistently lately, and I think that this could be a pretty intense once this gets started.
Yes, so far on the table, they're in the opposite conferences. Total Team in the A conference, Bumpy in the B conference, both seconds in the groups, both with 2 wins and 2 losses. And at the same time, it will be also a fight for the MVP. Because right now, Spoofy, 42.2 average, very impressive. You don't see average D side too often. And Dan in second and 39. As you said, Dan one of the most consistent scorers of the team. It will be good. We're expecting those two people to be at the front the most of the time, them to call the shots the most of the time. Hopefully, it would be close because, like, you know, it's always better when it's close. Not sure why we haven't started. Okay, there's been a confirmation to start in the representative chat, and I think we're about to.
Match should be going underway. Second now.
Looking at the spots in the room, top 2-4 for T7 and A. That's literally perfect for TF. You couldn't ask better for TF.
Yep.
4th drop first, 2nd go for the box, 8th go for build. Not one thing could have been better for that track, so we're expecting them to pick that. Meanwhile, for Bompy, it's literally whatever catch-up track they prefer.
Probably something around like the Rings of Cooper Cape, or maybe even, I would say, something like Maple Tree Way.
It's really up on what the teams prefer. I wouldn't really say Maple Tree Way, even though a 3rd is good for Maple Tree Way, so you can hop in the cut. Like, it's the best line to hop in the cut. But, like, it's also mostly front turn heavy, so I wouldn't really go for that right now. It's literally anything they prefer. Mushroom Gorge, even Luigi Circuit at times. Like, you never know in lower divisions. I'm not sure what's exactly the delay. Okay, here we start. Just to make sure we're synced, tell me when. I'll tell you what you need to tell me just to make sure we're synced. I need to figure.
Okay.
Okay, it's pressing okay. I'll tell you when.
He just pressed okay.
Now. Okay, we're synced. Perfect.
Yeah. The good thing about having
One good thing about YouTube.
yeah, the good thing about YouTube, you can just, if it gets to out of sync, you could just click the forward button or just drag all the way to where it's just starting.
Yeah, but not all the streams
Right.
have that. You can over on YouTube, not all the streams have that. But anyways, apparently, doesn't look like T7 is really going for that TF pick we were expecting. Perfect spot for the track, but they're preferring BC64 over it. It's still 4th job first, and you can front run pretty well on that track.
Coconut Mall gets picked.
Coconut Mall, yeah. Looks like Bumpy were mainly going for Delfino Square, but the one Coconut Mall pick is gonna get ticked. And it really depends on what items they're gonna pull at the beginning for what the spots for mainly for the race are gonna be. Here's Spoofy on our screen.
First box, he
gets a mega, miss a mega. Looks like he wants to hold it for later. He could have opted to go to take out with it, but like he doesn't really want to get this right now with that.
Now it's too early in the race to get into first because there could be a chance of a blue shell, or you could also get hit with a power and a red. You never know.
Then get going down to pit back spam, and now Spoofy holding this in third.
Oh, someone hit a car.
Not entirely sure who that's in first. Luckily we don't have the power glitch on our side. That must be, yeah, that's T7 in first. That should be Reese in first. I recognize to me.
Yeah, that's Reese.
Backspamming the green on the
Banister.
The banister, yeah. And now Reese is really looking forwards to backspam these Bompy members behind him. There's what I believe is not too sure that's in third. I'm gonna.
That's T7 in third.
Yeah, it is T7, but I'm gonna try to guess who that exactly is. Oh, okay. I think it should be Lion without me.
Yeah.
The Fib kind of blocking the Bispike here. Not exactly the Bispike, but for what the composition was, it was really the only thing he could have done to just skip.
He got a nice stick there.
Yeah.
Uses Mega to the cut.
Yeah, it was gonna get better otherwise. Just gets into first. No shock in play. None of the baggers going forwards. Looks like they're just preventing each other from getting it. Doesn't look like any of the teams really need it. Risky back spam. He could get rid of it if he doesn't go for the box here. He does go for the box up to get protection.
He gets a banana.
Banana, yeah, that's fine. You should be getting first unless any major fail here.
Whoa.
They need to watch out for control. Oh!
Ooh,
Just
last second shock.
Oh, okay. I thought he gave up on going for the shock, but in reality, the Bumpy bagger was already going forwards. We don't really know what the shock was used for, or any of the spots of that race. We just know Spoofy got first. I think there should be T7 in second.
That guy in the start could have like kind of risk getting that troll penalty with that. Especially
yeah,
since
that was risky. That was risky.
Having those cars come up and then come down on the racers, that's basically gonna just lose you the race right away if you make that mistake.
Good race for Bumpy though. 1-4-5-6, and I think that should be 9th. I don't know if there's the Francis Bliss on, but that would glitch the bagger points, making what we see on the screen unreliable and needing of corrections. Hopefully we don't have that, so we can have the scores without any problem. I'm gonna check what the me names are really quickly. Okay. So okay, T7 mainly have their me names. Dan is Dan, Sira is Sira. Justin is Lion, as I thought. Yo is Reese, as I thought, and the bag is Majestic. Meanwhile, for Bompy X, it's gonna be Xavier. Spog on your screen is Poofy. The question mark is Wiimmfi. The bagger is Dino and Luck. The remaining person should be Keiki, the one that just subbed in at the very last second. And it's a 7-point win race for Bompy. It looked like it was going to be better than that. Anyways, moving on to the Rex race. Delfino Square being picked. I couldn't catch who exactly picked that, but that should favor Bompy. Fourth could have drafted the first, but like it looks like it's T7 dropping off into first. And Spoofy falling down to a 7th, 5th place position.
He has 3 T7 members in front of him right here, and they snatch his box.
No box. Oh, I don't think that was going to be a troll. Whoever that was. That was the T7 bagger. Yeah, I don't think those counts as trolls anymore. Just a regular Willy box. He's going to fall down to 8th though now. Couldn't really get a box. He's only getting triple shrooms, not exactly the ideal.
It's not the ideal item.
Yeah. He's gonna drop top. I don't know if he's gonna chain this in 7th, because like, yeah, he is. It is a little bit risky, but there's chances of getting better boxes here. 6th? Yeah,
oh, he runs into a back.
Yeah. Now in 8th, he's not gonna get anything he's not gonna be able to take double with, so he's fine for now. Unless he gets stability, he needs to hold it. Not triple shrooms again, that's a fine item.
That must mean that someone might be holding the bill, if any.
Baggers are still both going backwards, so I guess still no one has to shock. Or the Daisy, which I think is T7.
Oh, there's a blue in play.
Blue common. Is there gonna be a cancel?
Oh, there's a bomb around the corner.
The bomb. The bomb. Nothing could have done to avoid that.
That's a pretty good spot, because you never see it. Oh, he pulls a blue.
Oh, another blue. We're gonna know who's in first. He throws it. That was T7 in first. He's gonna be gone unless he dodged it. He didn't go for real, so he might have a shroom.
Oh!
Triple shrooms in 6. Good item. Solid item.
Failed that a little bit.
Yeah, he needed to use 2. He gets into 2nd.
Oh,
Shot
just
coming.
missed it. Just missed it.
Probably T7 calling 2 boxes. Or maybe was Spoofy trying to get himself into boxes and failed. Pow, that's not going to do anything that we can see. So 1-3 race for T7, 2 for 5 for Bompy. It should be quite even.
Yep.
We saw that Daisy was in last, and I'm not too sure, like, okay, so it's good to know that baggers have 2 different characters, so when you know who's who, you can recognize who's that. But I couldn't count, okay. Yeah, the T7 is the Daisy, and there is Ignorance Bliss. So we're not going to be entirely sure what the bagger points are live. We will have to ask the teams to keep track of that.
Yeah.
And that was a 7-point win race for T7 years. So after 2 races, it's completely tied, 61-61. So 2 for 5. What will? Okay, there's still option for MG. Looks like it didn't really change it. Yeah, 2 for 5 for MG could potentially work. Meanwhile, T7 is being kind of split between N64 Bowser's Castle and DK's German Parkway. I don't know, with these mixed spots, it's really what you prefer. There's not one exact track that comes up to your head and say, oh, that's perfect for these spots. It's really up what you prefer, and it's gonna pick BC64. Usually a race where a lot of stuff happens and goes on. So hopefully an interesting race will be shown on our screens.
See, he doesn't go for the swerve, the bump spoofy out of the second, so... See,
Yeah, he's gonna survive at least at the very beginning. Only gets a banana. Not sure who's behind him. He could go for the snipe, but it's way too close for a banana to be thrown right now. He's looking to shell that. Doesn't chain.
ooh, he gets slipped
yeah,
right there.
yeah. Unlucky. He also had his teammate behind him, so slowing down would have been killer for his teammate. So
Ooh, he gets hit too.
Yeah.
Dan swimming up. He has currently triple greens. Oh, he snipes one behind him. Right, T7 is currently in top 3.
Top 3. That's what you want to see on this track.
Ooh, it's on the TC third.
TC third. That's so unlucky. That's so low chances of getting that. And he's gonna get ready too. So not a lot of opportunities to pass that anymore. Fib there, kind of predictable. You can see that from that far behind.
Oh,
And
that's pretty weird.
3-4 for Bompy. They need a blue right now. Power blue, one of the two. Instead of left too.
Preferably a blue.
Yeah. T-powers are very, very effective in this trap. Hits the wall, trying to avoid the nana, but that one was not necessary. That wall, he definitely couldn't avoid any of that.
It pulls triple shrooms.
Triple shrooms. That's good. That's not really the preferred track you want for one of these, but it's still so reliable. We won't complain for getting this. Chain it, trying to potentially get a blue. I guess someone's already holding it. After
must be.
nearly 2 minutes.
Oh, Xander failed.
Xander?
Oh, not Xander. Xavier. Sorry. Apologies.
You wouldn't see Xander failing that turn.
Nah, I would not.
Oh, he blocks the nana with the screens. Still top 2. No blue, no power, no shock. But it looks like Bompy may be holding the shock as their bagger's been sitting around that corner.
Oh, the Shroom in third. Gets away from those nanas. He's gonna chain right here. Holds nana.
Only single nana. I wonder what they're gonna use the shock for. I'm pretty sure Bompy is the funky bagger.
They may do it, like maybe get him before the boxes.
TS in second?
Yep.
Potentially? Oh, TS in first even.
Oh.
Good.
He pulls something here.
Only agree.
Ooh.
That might be enough.
Close. He's gonna get it, yeah.
And he's gonna take first over that. Usually TSM first when it's not, unless it's really close. Doesn't usually work, but it's gonna work here for Swampy. Then it's Spoofy, sorry. That's gonna take first place. Only 2 to 3 races for T7 after holding a very solid top 2 and even top 3 at times. Only 2-3 races for them. Definitely not what they're hoping for. The 1-4-7-8-9 race for Bompy. Not sure that's winning 22 yeah, it's not winning. It's losing by 3, so T7 will take the lead for now. Only 3 points though after 3 races. It is looking pretty close so far. Who's putting up the points right now? 42 after 3. I didn't even realize he was getting disconnected. Oh, there's a disconnection. Not sure what that was for. And I think that's a room reset. Or maybe the host died. Not entirely sure what happened here. Yeah, the host kind of died there. Yeah, he's showing he's still hosting a room, which is definitely not the case. Uh,
Have there been any changes that been made so far, like through this?
Changes of like what?
Like any subs or anything like that?
Oh, we didn't really get told anything. Doesn't look like DanceNet is coming back as of now. As we still see it's glitched on the game right now. Still showing it. Okay, now it's disconnected. Anyways, after third races, pretty close for. Oh, looks like the room's back up. Luckily, that didn't take very long. Hopefully, it won't take long to join the room either. Anyways, so far, 3 races in, score of 93 to 90 in favor of T7. Really close war. We couldn't see anything crazy happening on our screens right now. It's mainly been Spoofy holding on to his items, trying to hold the top positions for his team. Though, do you think T7's deserving this lead so far, or by what we saw on the screen, do you think Bompy was maybe, I don't know, maybe could have done more there?
Well, I think what Bompy should do is they should get up there a little more. They can't always rely on Spoofy being the only guy up in the front, because if he gets hit, then he's just going to be joining the rest of them in the back, and they can't always stay in the back every race. So by having at least 2 or 3 of those runners up in the front, or at least in the middle, I think that they could possibly strategize and they could possibly come up with something that could give them top spots by the end of the race.
Yeah, so far on Delfino Square, we saw T7 being mainly in top spots, 2 blues being thrown at them. B64 always entire race in top 2 until the shock. CM mainly in 1-3 for the entirety of the race until Spoofy used his mega. Bompy really needs some better front presence right now for them to get back into the lead and to have a chance of winning this match. Even though it has been pretty close right now, they've been using some pretty effective shocks.
So in terms of the division, how do you think Bob could possibly, like, for instance, so far they are currently 2-2 going into this match, and T7 they're also with the same record. How do you think these guys could possibly play out once the season begins to get into the end?
I don't have this schedule in front of me. I think you find it. Yeah, here it is. T7. I think we still has to face the more difficult teams. So right now I think Bompy is in better shape, but this one will be this match right now is probably determining which one of the two is probably gonna get the better seed. Even though I am predicting both of them keeping their second place in the group, I don't really see Apocalypse or Infinite dropping their positions. I don't exactly remember how there is playoffs. Yeah, there must be playoffs, otherwise it wouldn't make sense.
Yeah, there's playoffs.
Top 2 advance, I'm pretty sure. 6 teams divisions, I'm not very familiar with that. Nowadays, mainly the divisions are 8 teams. Yeah, I think like this match is probably gonna be determining which one is gonna get the highest seed, but at the same time they're probably both gonna keep their second seed. Yeah, again, T7 is probably one that's looking worse out of the two. So having to face, I think, yeah, they're gonna have to face Ape one more time, AP2 one more time. They really need to win this match if they want to keep a second place position.
Okay, so we just got some information that Alpha will be subbing Keiki out. So now they have what I believe to be the best lineup that they possibly have for today. So we shall see how this sub will play out, since having Alpha is basically going to give them a strong boost. And I believe it's going to be, I'm not sure which Alpha it is because I know that there's two.
Alpha Casey.
Okay, Alpha KC. I think that he could possibly get up there in the front because I know that he can. Well, he can be up there in the front.
Wait,
And
I think actually let me check. I don't wanna say something wrong. It
Okay.
should be knowing these people. It should be that person. Oh, but he's actually still not in the room, so I'm not entirely sure what that would be.
Oh, it's Alpha CA.
It's Alpha C. Oh, okay. Never mind then. Never mind. My bad.
Either way, I believe that that Alpha CA. I think he could possibly like run up there with Spoofy, just accompany him, so he doesn't like get into any item trouble with just being him up there. And it could be an effective change for Bompy. And I also think that if they could at least, keep their spots and not really make too many mistakes, they could possibly pull out some consistency with the races, including having better chances of getting better spots.
We really need to see if anything will change in this bumpy strategy. If they my stream's gonna buffer right now. I don't know if it's the same for you. We'll have to sync again.
It's same for me, but we can wait. Yeah, that's all right though.
It's back. Okay. Yeah, we really need. Again, Bumpy really needs to have at least one more to be top 4 position consistently. There's really not much else to say about the team strategy so far. I think T7 is probably being the one deserving more right now. Still only 9 players in the room. Yeah, only 9.
Yeah.
I'll go back for a second to see what the indies are looking like right now, because again, I know it's not the main thing, but like everyone cares about the indies at times. And yeah, down on 16 points. Meanwhile, Swampy on 22. So he's winning the kind of little battle right there so far. But yeah, I guess it's only 3 races in. There's still much more to see. Hopefully soon. Looking at the representative shots, it doesn't really look like they're telling anything, so we can just wait for now. This always happens.
Yeah.
Unfortunate. Well, until there's gonna be 10 in the room, I think we're gonna take a slight break, and we'll be back in a few minutes. Okay, we're back. That wasn't too long, thankfully. Looking at the website, the room survey is perfect right now. Both teams to be sure the other one's ready. Room being reset. There's new spots in the room. 1467 for T7. Right now, like I would pick BC64 with these spots, but of course
That was already played.
Yeah, I know. That's I know. Once again, it's with these mixed spots. It's mainly down to team preference, and we're starting again. Hopefully, no more disconnections will come into place. Instead, 2, 3, 5, 8, 9 for Bompy. BC3 maybe? I don't know.
I mean, if Bompy has most of the bottom spots, I think some like Grumble Volcano.
Yeah, G.
Yeah, that'd be a good shout since they get most of the shrooms in the back once you start. Peach Gardens also.
Yeah, both teams just going for trucks were both frontrunning and catching up is possible depending on what items pull at the beginning, but it's going to go ahead and pick Peach Gardens. Daisy Gardens gone. Peach Gardens.
Daisy Gardens. Oh well.
Which is with between the two, it's the one where catching up is the easier to do between the two. Seventh place box, unless he gets like a blue. Yeah,
he gets a golden. He's going up right away.
Gets him to first.
Whoa, that was a close collision.
Yeah, you baggers really need to watch out for the trolls, even though, like, once again, regular wheelie bombs aren't considered as trolls anymore. I don't think.
Ooh, good. Ooh, he gets him. Lops him and he gets him. Nice.
Wow.
When that comes into play.
Mikey and good at the same time here for Spoofy. Holds him to first. He might get side.
He gets side redded right there.
You don't see that coming.
Oh, Dan just ran into that.
Oh, okay. That was probably not what he was going for, but that was good nonetheless at the end.
Oh, he accidentally bumped his teammate.
Fox, third.
Ooh, shoot him. There's blue.
Oh yeah, perfect. Not entirely sure it was in first.
I think it might be T7 in
the
first.
strats is taking right here, but I guess it will.
Yeah, well, T7 in. T7 still in first.
Down to blue. Still T7 in first. 2, 3 for Bompy. Not sure what Swampy has in third place. Unless the shot comes.
Oh, yeah, Schumann first there.
Schumann first.
Does it come to POW?
Top 2. taking cuts.
Someone's in a mega behind him. Looks like
That
that's
must have been a
Xavier.
T7 foul. Must have been a T7 foul. He was trying
Yeah.
to get second place into the cut, but that was like too late. So
Backspam?
from nothing. Looks like he's trying to go safe.
Yeah, he's going safe, going left.
Both going safe. One trying not to get hit. The other one trying not to get
Oh,
hit.
he just slipped on a banana.
Looks like he's still holding on to second.
Yes, there's no backspam in either corners.
2-3.
2-3.
2-4. Winning 2-4-5. Winning
Yeah.
race.
That was a big race. Big race.
Two, 3-for-5 race. I think what really killed T7 right here. Yeah, 2, 3, 4, 5, 9 even for Bompy. Okay, yeah. Yeah, again, what really killed T7 here was the blue, and also I think the POW could have been called better here.
Yeah.
I think Lion was trying to get himself right out of cut, but Xavier had a mega, so he was able to take cut anyways, and Spoofy having a shroom in second didn't really get affected by the foul because he was out of cut anyway. I guess a better power call would have got a better race for T7. We don't exactly know what happened in the back. It's like bottom 3. When there's a bottom 3, you really must think someone has been like bombed, or they didn't really get the items they were trying to get or they were hoping for. In Bompy, once again going for Mushroom Gorge. Looks like they're really sticking with that, no matter what the spots in the room are. But anyways, for anyone who's just tuned in, this is a Wiimmfi League Division 5 match between Bompy and T7. The format is Suicide Bagging. We're going into race 5 with the scores, which you can clearly see on screen. 130 for Bompy and 114 for T7. Of course, only being on race 5, not the biggest of the lead right now for Bompy. 16, definitely, you can come back that in one race easily. MC3 anyways being picked. Oh, it's kind of Japanese. Oh, I don't know.
He goes into a mega. I think he switched the bagger.
That was probably a little bit earlier too.
Ooh, the back by Xavier.
Getting the backs from here.
Oh, teammate pushes him.
Looks in the dirt.
He could pull a star or a golden back here. Oh, there we go.
Golden, that's good. That's good. I'd usually go for the.
Oh, there's a blue coming too. Gonna hit Sarah.
I would have gone for the. I would have used my golden slightly later, but that's gonna take me into first anyways. Into the blue. And now he will try to keep holding on to this first place. He's not looking back, so we can't exactly know what the other spots are. Looks like someone's going to go down to the banana. I think I saw Dan in second, just for a second.
Yeah. Oh, that's Lion coming up.
2-3 right now for T7. No shot coming in as of yet.
Puts down the nano, see if we can catch him with it. There he goes to the cut. I'd say, oh, team just comes up.
Top 2.
Yes.
Wiimmfi streaming up to the very end. Top 2 for Bompy, and once again, it's going to be a winning race.
Swampy, yeah, that was Swampy in second. I think he used that golden like very early because since they had the blue, he did not want to get caught in that explosion.
Yeah, no, but I was talking about I usually take the other golden shot when I go for it.
Yeah.
Like the turn after, but I guess that worked out. Bompy getting all the blues right now, really helping him.
And so top 2, 5, 7, 9.
And that would be another win race by, I believe...
That was 13.
13?
Yes, 13.
And the momentum really being in their favor right now. What's their lead? 29 points. Again, only going into break 6. Still plenty of time to catch up, but they need to turn it. T7 need to turn it around as soon as they can. They need to not let them go too far away with this.
If they can at least cut the lead down by a significant amount, I think that they still have a chance.
They just need to keep it close. There's plenty of time. 29 is not that bad.
Especially what about 6 races left? 6, 7.
And T7, I think T7 is getting the most of the track picks so far. DK's Jungle Parkway being their pick right here. And I think that they've been picking that they've been picking that pretty often. I've watched some of their WL match streams, and they really seem to favor this track a lot.
Yes, they do.
Anyways, the very start doesn't look like it's gonna help them just yet. 1, 3, 4 being held by Bompy, and once again, Spoofy doing really well at the beginning, placing himself in a top position and holding it without risking too much.
And also holding out a green. Doesn't want to hit one of his teammates. Yeah. Ooh!
That snipes were good, but that avoiding, but it just goes between them. That was really good avoiding here.
Yeah, oh, there's a blue shell. First blue shell for Bompy.
Oh, first blue shell for Bompy. You needed to expect that once now or then.
Better take one now than later.
Dan has also gone down to something. Only in 5th right now, as opposed to what I saw him in 3rd, I think, earlier.
Gets a little draft right here.
It doesn't get the iron, but does get the draft. Once again, slightly bumped here by the bagger. Nothing really penalty worthy so far, though. No, at least not on our screen. Xavier's gonna go down to backslam and then still sends item to his teammates, but gets triple.
Oh, catches 2 of them.
Worth in the end. Yeah,
oh.
that was pretty good.
I was very close. Oh, pulls a Megan 4.
Oh, no, we have no idea. Both baggers are still going backwards. One of the baggers might pull it here, which I think is the case. One of the baggers going forwards. We can't really see on our screen who's that. But no shot being used. They didn't really want to get everyone in cannon. He's going to use his mega.
Oh, he pulls a star.
No shot call. No shot call. So I guess it must be T7 holding the shot. He does get a star though, which gives him another chance of predicting the shot.
They're going to use the last set, most likely, if they have it.
And
yeah, here comes.
He uses star. No shot coming.
Alpha gets taken out.
Oh,
Oh, dude.
No!
Oh my god. I hate that spot. Oh man.
That was free first. I don't think it was really needed to go that tie. It was gonna get first no matter what. Oh no.
Oh, that's very unfortunate.
Everything was going so well for him. I guess it happens. I guess it does happen. Especially after he's been doing this good the entire match. You're gonna expect one mistake coming every now and then.
Oh, he gets third out of that.
That's gonna go away top 2, 5 for 7, and that's the race they needed. That is, I guess there wasn't really need to call the shot then. They were holding the bill, I think. I think I saw someone using the bill up there.
Yeah, I'll see her.
In front of Spoofy. And I bet Spoofy's feeling kind of bad about that now, as it could have been it could have limited the damages here instead getting wait didn't T7 got a top 2 for 5?
Yeah, they got top 2, 4, 5. Spoofy
wait,
got third.
did Spoofy get 4th?
He got 3rd.
Yeah, but I think on our screens he got 4th. Did he lag somewhere?
I think he might have.
He might have.
Because he was stuck in that corner for like a good 3 seconds.
Anyways, we're not gonna take into account any luck corrections. We're just gonna consider what we see on our screens. And that was a massive race for T7. Really good on them, not using the shock here, not panicking, not doing anything too quickly, and that's gonna give them a plus 21 race. And now they're only down 8 points with, I believe, 6 races left. Yes, 6 races left. And MG being picked, which I believe is an RP. We saw him going for it all the time during this war. And Spiffy burns out being their highest spot in the room. It should be fine though. MG, one of the tracks where you can catch up quite easily.
Yeah, especially when you have Shroom, because you can do the gap jump. You get
It's a golden. That's gonna help him quite a bit. Oh, as he falls off, that was close. Oh, I think Reese just fallen off, and he's gonna get a bad respawn, as well as someone else that we can really catch on screen. And Swamp is gonna go down to TC, I believe. Yeah, no Mega for him. Now
everyone's just failing right here.
Yeah, everyone's dying, failing, being hit, TC.
Oh, the red.
For him.
Okay.
Oh, he's gonna break in the crack. Okay, that was good for him. And once again, Spoofy getting into first. He's doing really good right now.
Should be able to hold this for the entire race unless it's blue.
Yeah, it's a blue, yeah. Both Bagger just falling off, just respawned, so none of them currently hold the shock. So for now, Spoofy should be safe. Oh, make sure you don't hit the green bar, okay. The first one was looking scary, it looked like it was going straight into it.
Yeah.
Lion holding on to second right now, dodges the backspun.
I think the Bagger has shock so far, so he's safe to go over here instead of getting TS. Comes Pow. That's not gonna do too much damage.
Yeah. No, Spoofy's been really aggressive with his backspun, so not really trying to get a second protection. Of course, a mushroom gorge, Reds are not gonna follow you on the mushrooms. Still no shock. Both Baggers again just respawn, and they're going for their first box after respawn right now. And looks like there's not going to be any shock this race. First place for Spoofy once again. Putting up the points here, putting up the work. And according to what T7 is claiming, Spoofy did lag one of them on DK Jungle Parkway. But anyways, 2, 3, 6, 7, 10 race for T7. And that is not a winning race, but they're still keeping it close, which is really the only thing they at least need to hope for.
It is only like an 11-point difference right now.
Yeah, only 11. With 5 races left. Yeah, 5. Spoofy 92 after 7 races. It is doing really good right now.
Yeah.
It did get one big mistake, but it's not like he got 8th out of it. It still got a decent spot. Five races left, 11 points deficit. And I think right now Bompy is quite deserving this 11 points right now. Spoofy putting up the work. Even some players you don't really see in the front too often. Zyron, for example, we did see him hitting quite some people when he had the opportunity to do it on MC3, the back spam with the green, the triple reds and DK Jungle Parkway. They're working much better as a team now. Unfortunately, not getting many shocks is not really helping them. And also, I think the blue count was quite even this GP. T7 getting blued on MC3, Spoofy getting blued on DK Jungle Parkway. So I guess no one can really blame it on luck right now. But anyways, we're going into GP3, 5 races left. So GP3 plus 1 race with GP1. Spots in the room again. 2, 3, 5, 8, 9 for Bumpy. Not entirely sure what they'll be going for. They seem to just pick whatever track they like. Not really. They're not really caring much about the spots of they're starting in the room. It was 10 out of 10 Grumble looking. I wasn't looking at it. So it does pick it obviously. Yeah, for 2, 3, 5. It really depends on the capability of first place of being able to take good lines here. And he's already being overtaken. 1-3 for Bompy. What T7 would have to hope for was to down keep onto first, and then get a good position item while everyone else was taking cut. But Swampy gets into first. 1-3 for Bompy.
Nah.
Questionable lines by both of the Bompy members right here.
Oh, he pulled the TC.
Yeah.
Oh,
That was
pass
really
it? Ooh! Aw, dang. Catches
oh no, it locks back. Oh, you also got golden in fifth.
Oh, no way.
He does pass it, but he's not gonna be able to use his golden as he would have liked to. He's still gonna get into first. But he could have had a bigger break if only he was able to pass without using his golden. Anyways, first being pretty comfortably in first right now. Again, not getting that trick there.
Ooh, those nanas were close.
He's not driving really well right now. He might be get overtaken soon.
Should be able to get something here. See? Oh, no way.
Second. Oh, that's good. He probably could have hoped for shrooms, but you're never going to complain about getting Omega. Still holding on to it. Doesn't look like. Actually, looks like Koopa's the bagger, and you're expecting T7 to be the Koopa, and it was Belling. So I might assume Bompy has the shock right now.
I think they're gonna use it around here if one of their members are gonna go
Probably
into
TS.
respawn. Nope, no TS.
Hold him out.
Oh, there we go. He dodges.
Gonna pull him out. Yeah. Oh, but Reese did dodge. This wasn't. Wait.
All of them dodged.
Was that a Bumpy shock?
I think it was.
Three T7 members in the cut.
Yeah, they were all in the cut.
I saw, yeah, the Koopa bagger is for T7, and I saw him billing.
Oh, apparently Bumpy had the shock. That must have been that was a pretty strange call then if they got three of them like once they actually took the cut.
I don't know about that shock, man.
But that did benefit T7.
Must have been a T7 shock. Must have been. I don't know how Bumpy didn't have it, but I guess he must. Looking at how T7's bagger got 10th, I guess he must have used his bill in 10th and never get overtaken. So that was a really good race for T7. Good shot call. Good for thankfully for okay.
Sorry.
Thankfully for Bumpy, Spoofy here got that mega and was able to hold it and predict the shock very well with it. Kind of setting the race, limiting the damages, and that ended up only being a quote unquote only really. They couldn't have asked for much better out of that. But 9 points winning race for T7, gonna cut the lead up to 2 points.
As I predicted, it was going to be a very close.
Yeah, both teams having very similar results in the standings. You were gonna expect the match being kind of like this. GV2 though. I don't know if any of the teams are gonna opt for all 5 running. Looks like T7 is. T7 definitely is. The Koopa is going forwards. Oh, okay. Not very optimal here
Bumped a lot.
for Spoofy.
Yep, got bumped the fuck up, man.
Oh, but he's probably he is gonna be holding that start. They're definitely if anyone's gonna get shocked, it's definitely gonna be them. So he needs to hope for the bagger to get the shock.
Xavier goes down to red.
Yeah, I think is T7 top 5?
I think they might be.
Oh, he needs to use the
Ooh, they're
start.
dodges.
Random ring. They're in 2 dodges. Not
They're not top
shock
5.
play.
No, they're not gonna be able to get it in time.
They are very good spots though.
Yeah. Ooh, there's a bill coming in.
Bill in play.
Oh,
Golden.
that was risky.
Oh, got straight into Sarah.
Shouldn't have ran into that.
And I think that T7 got 4 of the top 5 spots here. Oh well.
Bompy got first anyway.
Salvage in the race.
Yep.
Get in.
But I believe that T7 won that race just by a close.
Yeah, 2, 3, 4 is always winning. I'm gonna go slightly back in the stream just to catch the results.
Yeah, hold on. I gotta do the same thing. Gotta
It's,
input the score.
do you need T7 or Bumpy?
Do Bompy.
1-5. Wait. It's 1, 5, 7, 8, 10 for Bumpy.
All right. I was only a 9-point difference, so currently still close at 7.
But enough for T7 to finally gain the lead, and they just done what they were supposed to do. Like, just turn around, keep it close, and then turn around before they got too far away with the lead. From being down 29 to gaining into a 7 points lead, they really have played this down very better, with now the momentum being on their side. Can really just hope for better.
All right, Cube Cave gets picked. So box is left open.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Now,
Okay.
I guess the star.
Okay, he has a star.
It is a good item. It's what you mainly hope for. Even though for this track in particular, we're probably gonna hope for a golden to then
Gets a nano.
do the golden strat at the beginning. But you're not gonna complain about a start. He's holding this really well, except for like that one banana hit. But he's starting to has to use that.
Ooh, a bomb.
That's unlucky. There's no way you can avoid that bomb.
I think that
He's
was
gonna have to use
Alpha's
the start
bomb.
prematurely. Yeah, it might have been his teammate's bomb. Lack of communication here is gonna cost on his previous race here. All of his plans just using mud for that.
Well, they are 2, 3, 4, or 5, so not really much there.
There's a good spot. Oh,
Ooh, bye Swampy.
Swamp is gonna fall off and he's gonna get the bed respawn too. That was a really good backspot match. Yeah, that was Dan. That's what you can expect by Dan.
Well, he does get overtaken by Alpha.
Overtaken somehow.
Oh, it's a blue shot.
Blue right away.
Did that split? Yeah, it split.
Did it hit 2 Bumpy members?
Yeah, it did.
Oh, but Dan nonetheless
down to that red.
Down the red. I don't know how. Maybe he had a Shrimmer 5th.
I think he might have. I don't know. Like, that was pretty strange.
He did go for the box, so he must have got no protection.
He just bloopers himself in first. He has he's holding on to a green. He's possibly going to go for Shumba. This could be a possible shot here.
He won't risk it.
Yeah, he won't.
Feel like it's needed.
I
don't know if he really needs to throw his protection away. That tray. Oh my god.
That was a huge trick. Just catch someone with that fib.
Yeah, and Bumpy having the shot right now. He's trying to avoid the Cuba here.
Will he place this fib down here? Yes, he will. In the middle.
No, I think yeah. If his back's coming out, you'd assume T7 to be in.
Oh, there's a red coming.
Oh, what?
No,
You
this
never
is
see
Cooper
red-
Cape. Remember that. It's Cooper Cape.
No, but the exception is Squid Cape. You never see shells breaking like that in the tunnels.
Wait, where is it?
Oh, you don't see that happening very often. Shells breaking in the tunnel. It's literally the most deadly for random greens. Red shell never break. But it must have hit one of the zappers, and that's gonna be that is gonna be very good for Spoofy and very lucky at the same time. Being able to hold on to his first. And a lot of things, pretty much everything going well for Spoofy right now. Everything going in his way. And yeah, we did see the shot coming, even though Bompy, Spoofy on our screen wasn't really done with this race, but T7 members got TS off the shortcut at the very end, and that's gonna give Bompy a 1-3-4 race, and that should give Bompy back the lead. Yeah, 6 points ahead right now, Bompy.
Very close. Just going down to the wire where only 2 races left, so it's still anybody's game. And if this race remains close, then it all comes down to this final race after that reset that they had earlier.
That's really what you hope to see, though, in these matches. Let's get like a cast. Finally, a really close match. 6-point deficit. 2 races left. Mario race is going to be picked. That's going to be a T7 pick. And I feel like this track has kind of lost popularity within the last few years. I mean, I understand why, but apparently T7 still feel comfortable with it.
If they're confident with their choices, then that's a pretty good sign. At least they have some confidence in their track pick.
I mean, it is a very dice-roll track, but like that's kind of why people stop picking it after some time, even in low divisions. But like T7 really goes all or nothing here, I guess.
I saw on the mini map like a few people got hit by something. I don't know what it was. Might have been a bomb. So they're currently top 2.
Which could be good, it could be bad. It really depends on what other people pull. They don't own their destiny.
Whenever shock like is not really obtainable, it's best to just run this because it's actually a pretty good running shot.
Yeah, but right now they're a massive lead. Whoever's in, I think that they're like top 3 Bumpy, and third place is doing some really good job at flagging. Yeah, the pack is really spread out right now. Oh, but he fails a power dodge. And Xavier loses his strum in second. That's gonna do some damage. Gets some red. I think there should be T7 third, potentially. Oh, and Xavier not going very fast here. Gets bombed by his teammate into the piranha plant. Or into the... Maybe there was a banana, I didn't see. I think it must have been the piranha. So I spoof it back into first, and it should be T7 second. I'm pretty sure it is. No blues coming, no shock.
I think he should be fine, man.
T7 back going forwards though. I wasn't able. It was.
Oh,
yeah,
there's a shock.
T7 shock.
I catch only 2 people dodging on the minimap.
If they can also get a blue or maybe something to hit Spoofy with, this could be a really good race for T7.
I think he'll be fine unless he beats him.
Yeah, it looks like that's not the case. There's gonna be at least second for T7. Oh, the blue came just now. A little bit too late for either of the teams. Oh no, what? Okay. 1 3 from 5. Oh wait, down DC. Or did he rage quit?
He DC'd. Why would he rage quit?
I mean, we did see Swampy slowing down a lot with items. Dan has been getting awful item luck the entire war, as at least as he's been claiming.
It was pretty. That was a
him
pretty strong race. Yeah.
is not a good sign, as this is gonna cause a room reset. I guess it must have been a DC. Maybe his net died again.
Yeah, his net died again. So, well, currently the difference is 25. So, as long as Bompy is able to just score enough, he'll pretty much take the win.
Yeah, top 4-10 wins it. Top 4, wait, no, yeah, 25. Top 4-10 wins it. I think top 35-10 ties it.
Like a top 359 would win it.
They really need a miracle right now. There's some races for T7 that it looked like it was gonna go much better than it did. GV2 at one point we even thought they were like top 5, and it ended up being only like a 9-point race win. Also here Mara Raceway, that was their shock. The Koopa was the bugger that was ahead. The other bugger was going through grass at normal speed. So that definitely was a T7 shock, but they couldn't really take advantage of that. Swampy doing a really good job schlagging in third. But yeah, keep in mind that could be a light correction. I don't think there could be any trolling penalties.
Nah, there is none. From what I've seen.
Yeah, for what we've seen on the screen, for what's been said in the representative chat, there's not been any potential penalties. It's such a shame. It was so close through the entire war, and like, imagine if there were like, it was like a 3 points differential right now going into last race, even having to wait. It was gonna set so much suspense. Instead, it's like 25 points difference. T7 really do need a miracle. When you start thinking about what exact race you need to get for you to win the award, for you to tie it, it's just when you know it's not gonna happen. You're just hoping to maybe cheese it, to maybe a miracle to happen. It's very unlikely with only one race to just catch up into 25 points.
You never know, though. If you're still mathematically in it, you still win it.
Yeah, of course. The question is, will they try? Okay, GV2 has already been played, so GV2 has already been played, so they can't really go for the 5-run strategy unless they want to go for Yoshi-Fall. And so yeah, they might hope for top 49 or for Yoshi-Fall's 5, which you don't really see happening too often. And another thing is that we've seen a Grand's Bliss, I think, through the entirety of the war being used by someone that has glitched the bugger point. So they might be wrong, and they might be slightly more in favor of T7 than what we think. But anyways, they can't be wrong by that much. They still need like top 3 something.
They need top 359.
Yeah, and in case there's some luck corrections, they still need a really good race.
Yeah. Would be an amazing thing if they would pull it off. But there has been a very, very back and forth type of war so far. So if T7 could, I think that they could possibly pull it out in the end.
Yeah, if they keep the trend, it could happen. We saw both teams just taking and dropping the lead back and forth. So, you know, might happen once more. Who knows? Anyways, it looks like there is 10 in the room as of now. We'll just be waiting a few more seconds for the room stability once again to go down to 0 perfect. And once again, looking at the spots in the room, 2 through 4, 6 for Bompy and plus the bagger. Dude, it's not been going for this long, but for some reason I can't remember what tracks I played. 2 through 4, could they go from Maple even? I don't know. It looks like the room should be good to start right now. Just checking with the red shot if they said anything. Nothing really. It should be a matter of seconds now. Oh, we're starting. Let's go. Last race. Bompy being up by approximately 25. It should be 25. But there might be some corrections. For bagger points, for lag corrections. So what we know is 25 point difference. Two, 3 for 5 on Bompy. They're gonna go TF. Okay, that makes sense.
Honestly, like if Bompy just gets first, they pretty much take it all.
Yeah. We really need. They're going from circuits right now because it doesn't make sense. Like if you get shock on a track like that, you're likely to get potentially a top 4. So it does make sense to go for one of the circuits. Or Desert Hills, even though I think that might be a Bumpy member going for Desert Hills. But it's going to pick Mario Circuit, which is a very sense track pick in this situation. Getting the shock could give you a top 4 alone.
As long as they play it right and they get the items in.
It is all or nothing. Spoofy starting in 3rd, gets only a banana. There's gonna be enough to block that red, but not go to.
Ah, it doesn't pull it out. Oh, he does catch 2 of them.
Not only 1. Oh, there are 5 running.
Oh,
if there are 5 running, I don't think Mario Circuit was the best choice at all. If there were 5 running, I would have gone for like Yoshi Falls. Now that GB2 is gone. For Mario Circuit, I thought the strategy. Oh, golden info. But yeah, for Mario Circuit, I thought the strategy was gonna be try to get the shock, and if you get it, try to get as many dodges as possible, so that you can overtake everyone and get top 4 potentially. And Bompy Bagger already been in the grass. He might be holding shock already, so.
He just runs into that fib. Come on, Dan.
No, that's gonna cost him. That's gonna cost him a lot. That was so visible.
Oh, serious on the Mega.
No shock coming. Oh, the bomb! He's not gonna exactly hit him, but it's gonna be enough for him to drop 3 spots. He's gonna slow down. Shock by Bompy, but it's gonna get down the star.
Dan's gonna get 3rd. Think.
But
third.
they're all getting overtaken.
Yeah,
And that is
Bompy's
a
won it.
match win for Bompy, I believe, unless they got top 3. Wait, unless T7 got top 3. Nope, 1
They didn't
3.
get top 3. They didn't get top 3. They got bottom 2.
25, 20, 30, 31 winning race, but definitely not enough for them to win the match.
Sadly, no. I hate when I do that.
Do you try to go bot scores and you just click all stuff?
Yeah, I keep clicking all stuff. Someone move that out the way.
Final score, except for like corrections, bugger points corrections, is gonna be 378 for Bumpy and 354 for T7. There won't be any correction that's gonna be that big for them to get the win. So Bumpy's gonna take this match 2 points on the scoreboard, 0 instead for T7, and the standings right now are not really gonna exactly change for any of them because all the other matches still have to be played. But if Infinite loses, a Bumpy will be able to catch up into them. But they did lose the head-to-head, so they're not gonna get into place. Instead, at T7, and also they're not gonna catch up to Apocalypse. Of course, they got 0 points out of this match. But if Ape win their game, they will catch up to them in terms of points. But they also lost their head to total team, so the scoreboard will remain unchanged. The standings.
Infinite will play BT Red.
Oh yeah. Oh wait. Oh yeah, true. Yeah. Infinite playing BT Red, and I think A playing Apocalypse too.
Yeah, we played them on the last week on week 9.
You're on AP too?
Yeah, I am.
Oh, I didn't know. Okay.
Well, stream should be ending here, and thank you to everybody for watching stream, and thank you for tuning in this early in the day. We do try our best to have casts at any time, as long as you tell us through the cast request system in both EL and WL chats, and it would be greatly appreciated if you took those channels to your full advantage, so that way we can produce more casts, and we'll be ready, so that way we can just broadcast maybe at least 2 or 3 every day, if it's possible.
Not every day, but at least every day of the weekend.
Yeah.
Yeah, and make sure to ask with enough time in advance if you're gonna request a cast 30 minutes before the match is gonna happen. It's not gonna be enough time for us to set everything up, to check who's available. So make sure to just do all the steps correctly. Just ask in advance on the channels where it's supposed to be, and there will be more broadcasts going on during the weekends. So I think that's it. I think that's all.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is Solemn Fusion heading out.
Thank you all for watching. See ya.
Goodbye.